Track baby, another one. DUSE M, PT. Jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. Jump on it, jump on it.
Jump on it, jump on it. Ride it like Jock. The hell smoking that loud, let's the yak with mama. Making mama proud, popping it like shot. Turn up, it's a gangster party.
PT, ain't never popped a Mari. But if I ever catch Mac, I'ma pop a Holly. I don't even rob a cop the Harley. Blowing so much green, I shame Marley. Yeah, I push the line to its full limit. Hit the hole like 22, boy, I'm a young Emmett. Nothing go like snow, now that's a cold image. Still whistling, sending, knocking them white women. Only reason I do it to avenge Emmett. Till the day they go before they got me out. Knowing me, it don't matter, I simply change my route. On my hobby.
Welcome to the DAMU KIWE Conversation, home of the West Coast, voice of the culture. It's DUSE M's the Don, and I ain't even got all of this shit done. Let me go ahead and put this up here, man. This is crazy. I thought I already had set this up, but I guess that was for the other thing, you know. But it's all right. Listen, man, the main thing is not to panic. Hit that like button on y'all way in. You know what I'm saying? Let's change that font. I don't like that font. You know what I'm saying? We're going to come with a little bit more style and design. You know what I mean? Okay, we got that. Oh, we didn't put the, man, where's the thing at? Boom, there we go. There go the Cash App. You can go ahead and QR code that. Panaman. Salute, bro. Salute. Spirit Wonder, Ways. Shout out to DUSE M's, the Don. Man, shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the good people out there on this weekend. The fact that y'all pulling up to come spend a little time with me. We gonna get into these rappers, Young Thug, who wore the skirt. Hey, listen, man. The minute that you start taking information from somebody who wears dresses, you know what I'm saying? You start following behind somebody who wears dresses, then it's pretty much over at that point anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was looking for something Malcolm X had said. I can't find it right now. But I was really trying to show that to y'all before we got into this today. But it's okay. What we will do is get to the content. Bang that like button. When we got 25 likes, we'll go in. You know what I'm saying? Until then, you know what I'm saying? What's the business, dog? You know what I'm saying? What y'all got cracking? We got guests upstairs, so if y'all hear anything loud, you know what I'm saying? That's us. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Maria had guests over here. She don't have that many friends. Same old group. Lou from the Lou. Salute, red heart, blue heart, my good peoples. What's up? Where Panaman at? Let me get Panaman up here real quick. They say F the streets when playing on the wrong side of the streets don't turn out well for them. Listen, you 100% right. Let me put this right here. Welcome to DAMU KIWE Conversations. Bang that like button. Bang that like button. We still in the streets. They ain't never did F these niggas talk about. Bro, these dudes is weirdos. That listen, bro, it's either in you or it's on you. You know what I'm saying? If they don't get it, then they don't get it. They wasn't supposed to get it. They squares, man. You understand? So we finna get into some of this real quick. Let's go ahead and go on over here. We can start up here in the morning, man. Y'all make sure y'all be up. I'm gonna release it before noon. I'm gonna release it before noon. About this sister. Well, she ain't even a sister. She sound more like an enemy. This enemy who falsely accusing one of the young streamers of rape. We're going to break that down in the morning. It's going to be a deep dive on just how serious such allegations is. They big bloods, Big and Hefe. They big bloods, huh? Hey, I don't know how they big bloods, and I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What Joe Moses say, and you ain't a real blood if you ain't been to the beehive. You know what I'm saying? What's shaking, fam? Sir Deuce, 21 Savage from Bram. No, that nigga ain't no Bram. Stop it. You know, if that's the real NFA, because if that's the real NFA, he over here trolling me. I ain't said nothing about him falling asleep on no jumper. You know what I'm saying? My chat being on you, though. You know, my chat being on you, you know, but let me see if that's the real and Hefe. I don't think he puts big because he kind of bang that like button, bro. Y'all is crazy. That's crazy. Let me see where this is at. We finna see if that's the real and Hefe. No, that ain't the real and Hefe. You know what I'm saying? Big and Hefe. He cold. Bang that like button. Oh, we can't get no likes. Well, we ain't gonna run the content. I stay here. Stone to the bone. BPS Nation. Plus the FHN. Ain't no question. Peace 5. You already know. That almighty 5. Spirit Wonder, that's not the real Hefe. The real is tongue and Hefe, not big. Hey, they put tongue because he always mispronouncing words. Spirit Wonder, you hilarious. Stone to the bone, 5-5. Hey, but look, man, this is some nasty work, man. These dudes is just like the colonizer, right? As soon as they claim they street, they claim they from the community, they come and give acceptance, even give some crumbs to a nigga like CS2 back. You know what I'm saying? They'll give crumbs to a nigga like CS2 back, right? And then one of these other dudes, you know what I'm saying? And them niggas will let them hang. Kind of the Tekashi 6ix9ine experiment that went wrong, you know what I'm saying? And then as soon as them niggas, they get to being around these real street niggas that's from the struggle. So, you know, in the struggle, it's survival. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no all of this holier than thou or some trying to be some kind of moral compass. Man, they're not blessed enough or privileged enough to live by a moral compass. You know what I'm saying? Niggas will cut your motherfucking mama arm off if it's gonna get them a big enough bag. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, knock down your kids if it's gonna be enough back. Facts. Shout out to the homie. I ain't gonna, but 2 of the homies' brothers got locked up for that. You know what I'm saying? On the military base, stay in the Fed. Shout out to the homie from Bompton. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to that bag, ain't nothing gonna stand in the way. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is breaking on, sending and putting prostitutes out. Motherfuckers selling dope to their own people, right? So these dudes come around, they got the bag because these dudes are just criminals, right? That's going to take a bag any way they go. That's all they've been raised upon is criminality. You know what I'm saying? They going to take the bag how it comes. Morals and anything else don't really mean shit to them. And that's what you see him play out in the streets of Los Angeles right now. That's what you see him playing out in New York, Ohio, Virginia, DC, Florida, Texas, Nolans, and it's becoming more and more prominent. People are being acceptance of these rats. So because these rats have ran into social media and the exposers movement, right? Where we flaming up these rats and blasting them, they can't keep fronting with these facades like they really street niggas. They already done sold out to the slave master once they caught them cases. See, 21 Savage, he claimed he's a big blood. He's from Canada. And Canada doesn't allow United States citizens with felonies to even come to their country. So any Canadian citizen here as an immigrant who does a felony offense would be immediately visa canceled. But he got a U visa. Big blood or big rat? Young Thug. Castro, what up, homeboy? Whoa. Just got off work. I'm tapping in. Let's get it. Facts. So you got Young Thug who's supposed to be all the way with it. He's supposed to get cracking. Supposed to be the big slime. I don't even know what a slime is. You know what I'm saying? I heard of sex, money, murder. Oh, slime, that mean blood. No, it don't. Where you come with that weird ass shit? Slimer, nigga. This ain't Ghostbusters, nigga. And then this nigga wearing dresses, painting his nails. Before a bag, people let them go ahead and claim the fame. I mean, they don't care that they homeboys died for the name and representation of these different organizations, or that they homeboy got 300 years up in penitentiary right now and ain't never getting out because that's all he had. That was his family. That was his village. That was his tribe. He chose that over everything else. Kept his mouth closed when he caught his case. Only to allow a nigga wearing a dress to come play with what he put it all on the line for. You can imagine how these dudes on these level 4s and USPs is looking at these dudes that's on the streets right now. So-called real niggas, right? All over, we got them hood failures preaching false narrative. You can play if you want to and be lost in the sauce. That's a fact. South Richmond in 510 in the building. Yeah, area Detroiters, salute here for the content. So they said people are questioning the motives of the fuck the streets rapper trend, right? G Herbo said, fuck the streets. YFN Lucci shows the bag. I'm just in it for the money. Young and Hefe don't care about nothing but what the checks say. You know what I'm saying? 21 Savage, fuck the streets. Young Thug, fuck the streets. He's a rat. I don't know about these other dudes, but they suspect if they are pushing this. So let's get to this. Pooh Shiesty, traumatized, F the streets at 21 Savage. X, now it's fuck the streets. This Xavier Miller, C. Miller. Now it's fuck the streets since everyone been exposed for snitching and street rap isn't selling anymore. Laugh out loud. Rappers are funny. Yeah, only some rap niggas is gonna say that shit, right? Rod West. Dear fuck the streets rapper. This from the certified boogeyman, blacking out. Dear fuck the street rappers. Go get the niggas y'all led into the streets before you say fuck them. This was cold. This was cold as a motherfucker, nigga. Y'all have all of this influence. In fact, a lot of you guys consider yourself influencers or go by that title. And as long as the record labels, which is owned by the small hats, we know how they come with their own agendas, right? As long as they compensating you, y'all putting out drill music. It's fuck other niggas. Y'all promoting that energy, right? Nigga kill it, nigga slide, right? Niggas do walk-ups, hop out, down your man, drills, right? Shoot them up, bang, bang, big guns, big macho bravo with other niggas. Y'all promote that through your music, and they promote y'all. Because as long as you're using your influence to have these young YNs out here unaliving other YNs, then their job is being done. Niggas ain't got no substance. 21 Savage, I don't listen to his shit. Thug, I don't listen to his shit. Who else? None of these dudes. I don't listen to none of these niggas shit. But go get, it's easy to say fuck the streets when you done punked the game and you know the streets no longer accept you. When you can't get no money up out the streets and you believe you were successful. But see, one thing y'all don't understand is that history is repetitive. And the Most High is a powerful, powerful man. A powerful being. Let me correct that. Slime is East Coast slang. Nori and Vado saying that in the 90s and early 2000s. Yeah, that's some East Coast slang. That ain't no blood slang. You ain't gonna hear the homies talking about no shit like that. My favorite channel, DUSE M, the Don, be giving these weirdos to blue. F the union and the streets made me, so I'm a market. 21 from the UK, GB, and caught a felony charge while having a U visa. Now he has his citizenship. Look up the U visa program. I'm already here. Dudes, they saying this because they all got homies who are rats or in some paperwork themselves. So now it's F the streets. Yeah, because they done already got over on the streets. But as I was saying, the Most High don't like ugly. And one thing for sure, they don't understand, just as they give it, they can take it away. So those embarrassing rituals that them small hats puts you through, soon as you buck it, soon as you think and get too big for your britches and speak out against them as opposed to another nigga that look like us, they'll strip you of everything. You understand what I'm saying? They'll strip you of everything. See, a real street nigga came from nothing. He's been there before. He done rose, bubbled up to a key, to 9 ounces to a key, to buying 4 and 5 birds, to hitting licks for 100,000, 200,000, right? To scamming and pulling a ticket off of sliding the plastic, working the plastic. Or got some bitches that's busting checks, whatever, sending bitches on the blade, whatever hustle you done had, you done balled off and found some kind of success. And you done fell off. Police raid the spot. The whole bitch blows up. Nigga, both of your crew get cracked on the lick. You don't trust other ones. Right? But when we take falls, we so accustomed to them coming, they part of the game. We know that we can always bounce back. Because one thing, the hood is where the love been at, nigga. Right now, niggas could go to the hood and find out a different way to get to the bag. Because that's what niggas is on all the time. But see, these weirdo streets, Nori from Drink Champs was the first to mention Slime, not Young Thug. What about Smirkio? Facts, dudes. So, talking about the hustle, G-Max, salute. So, when you done fell off and came up and bubbled again, you come back and then you double back again. Anytime you take a fall, you get back up and get back in that ring. The only ones that lay down after a nigga put them on their ass is them soft pussy motherfuckers. And I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, but when the hustle's in you, it's in you, it ain't on you. See, these weirdos are saying fuck the streets because they forgot where they came from and also their loyalties. That's where they might have been from, but that's not where their heart was at. See, one thing I understand is that money becomes the god of those who have inherited American morals, right? I'm talking about yo bitch, unless you paying and giving her money, you can pay all the bills in the house, right? You can make sure she get her nails and her hair done once a week, however she want it. You gonna pay for it. And you gonna make sure that the refrigerator's full and she got gas in her car. She got her own hustle. She got her own job. But she still wants you to take care of her lifestyle. And if you not, oh, nigga, I got a nigga that's offering to do this and offering to do that. And they value men only by what you can do for them financially. They not there for you through the downs. They only there for you through the ups. And a lot of these niggas that's talking about this fuck the street shit is surrounded by females like this that's going to take half based on child support. That's targeting them, trying to get pregnant so they can get half and child support so that they could marry them so they could take half in the divorce. And that little 11 million you had turned to about 4.5. Not to mention some other investments didn't go right. And now you accustomed to living this lifestyle. And before you know it, that little 4 mil, you pay your taxes. And now you down to 1 and some change. You trying to figure it out because the community realized you turned your back on them, right? Bang that like button if y'all just coming in. God is not a man that he shall be mocked, neither is the son of man. That's crazy talk. It's only going to be like that if she puts in the same energy. Hey, you 100% right, bro. But the cold thing is that's not how these dudes do it. See, these dudes be so stuck on themselves. These niggas like Mike Jones back then, they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all up on me. They get to thinking, damn, none of these bitches wouldn't give me the time of day. I wasn't getting bitches before I got my bag. Now all the bitches own me. Because you got the bag. They own your bag, nigga. You can look like a mud duck, nigga. Have zero game. And because they got the eyes on the prize, where dough goes, hoes follow, nigga. And that's what you're going to attract. You got to lead with your wallet for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm going to knock a bitch fresh in county jail clothes or state penitentiary clothes with bubblegum shoes on a Greyhound bus. I might fuck the bitch on the Greyhound. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, because the conversation rules the nation. You dig? But in any event, you still go get your bag, but you make the money. You don't let the money make you. Y'all remember Players Club? When they told Diamond told her sister that, girl, you make the money. Don't let the money make you. And that's the situation that we seeing with these weirdos. My bag ain't gonna be fucked about a hoe, especially if I put in work for mine. Hey, listen, bro. I pray that never happens to you, King. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't wish that.
I left the streets alone.
Listen,
but I ain't saying fuck them more of my people in them, for real. I'm trying to help them. I'm trying to save them. Like, yeah, nigga, we want motherfuckers out the streets before they end up dead or in jail. But it wasn't fuck the streets when the industry was pushing that, oh, I'm with this shit, I'm about that shit, non-stop. When they made y'all a lot of money. When kids was being influenced by what y'all was putting in their faces every day. A lot of these kids threw their lives away chasing the street narrative that the rap industry glamorized, while half of the people that was promoting it wasn't even living it, on the guys. Niggas doing 50 years right now for not tricking. Niggas lost their lives to drilling, killing, popping pills. Now it's fuck the streets. Because y'all so-called street niggas ratted. Niggas ratted, and now y'all want to make snitching cool and tell everybody leave the streets. And now y'all think a viral hashtag is enough to erase the damage. Like, man, I left the streets alone. But I ain't saying fuck them more of my people in them, for real. I'm trying to help them. I'm trying to save them. Like, yeah, nigga, we want motherfuckers out the streets before they end up dead or in jail. But it wasn't fuck the streets when the industry was pushing that, oh, I'm with this shit, I'm about that shit, non-stop. When they made y'all a lot of money. When kids was being influenced by what y'all was putting in their faces every day. A lot of these kids threw their lives away chasing the street narrative that the rap industry glamorized, while half of the people that was promoting it wasn't even living it, on the guys.
Half the niggas doing 50 promoting the street shit in they raps and rhymes was not living it. 99% of these niggas in the industry ain't never did a field trip, took a field trip to the ops in their life, nigga. Some of these, bro, y'all be surprised how scary these bitch-ass rap niggas be. You know what I'm saying? Just think about how the nigga Whack would be talking about, man, these rappers. Nigga, you's a rapper. Bro, where we come from, rappers get a pass like athletes, right? You niggas know, hey, yeah, keep doing the rap thing, my nigga. We out here, this shit real. You can't have step with this shit. Don't be out here thinking like you whooping, my nigga, because if you whooping, then you whooping, nigga. Ain't no half stepping with this, nigga. Nigga, you might get life today, or you might lose your life today. Because this shit real serious, and niggas ain't out here ain't playing about that. Same thing with the Keyways. Same thing with the South Side. Ain't no half stepping on that. And more often than now, this is why SNY and PC is so stacked. A bunch of niggas is being allowed around now. The bar is set up here. And niggas is permitting these niggas to hang around, join, without ever going through anything. Any initiations? Nigga, you what? You really about that? Let me see that. No, wait. Nah, you finna show me that, nigga. Or you finna get the fuck up off the block, nigga. You playing. This ain't for play, bro. Right? Bro, 98% of these rappers ain't never bust a gun at a nigga in their life. They might have went to the shooting range. They might have gave up 20, 30,000 to get some motherfucking artillery, chopsticks, and all of that for they boys who was really in the street, who might have popped something, who they might pay to pop something. These niggas ain't never had no ragu sauce on they Chuck Taylors, nigga. What you know about putting a nigga Nissan top ramens on the niggas Chuck Taylors, though? These niggas be popping it. And that's what they were selling to these children. As if that's just the reality and the norm. What's the norm for some niggas? Sadly to say, them niggas is knee deep in it. You know what I'm saying? Official like a gangbanger with a pistol. But these rappers ain't real. Let's go. Lil Zay Osama said the streets made you niggas. Who y'all is today? All you niggas glorified is the streets. A lot of you niggas put on a street persona for so long. All the so-called street niggas right now is fuck the streets. The streets got it bad and it's good. Niggas saying fuck the streets to befriend another wannabe street nigga. Tell it. I don't respect it. If I see you dick sucking ass Chicago rappers saying fuck the streets, you niggas just as corny as I thought y'all was, for real. 100. Because a lot of you niggas wasn't street anyway. It was the niggas around y'all. Hashtag save the streets. Hashtag help the streets. And here you go again. We need structure back. We need real guidance back. Unfortunately, us rap niggas made it, got some paper and some resources, but everybody else don't got a job, don't got the connections and resources. Some niggas' only way out is the drug game, is the street shit. That's some niggas' only way out. But we ain't gonna kick them while they down. We gonna help them. You can't say fuck niggas in communities that supported you for so long. Nigga, reach back and help the streets. Don't say fuck them. 100. We still got family and members in the street. Hey, Lil Zay Osama, bro, I don't know how old you is, but you just earned the motherfucking fan, bro. I'm supporting you. Just stand on that. I got your back, homie. Let's go.
Stop rapping about shit y'all never did. You know you ain't going no drill, man. You think you hard because you got a Pooh Shiesty man. You're not hard, you a bitch. Man, what's up with y'all cat rapping ass nigga, bro? Stop.
Look at these weirdos. You niggas millionaires. It should have been fuck the streets a long time ago. Young Thug, fuck the streets. Colo, niggas been leading young niggas to their grave for years. Now they want to say fuck the streets. G Herbo, fuck the streets. Tell Mallory, I'm glad rappers are saying fuck the streets. We need to collectively, as a people, say fuck the streets. Fuck the streets. This is why everybody don't deserve a voice. You know what I'm saying? This is exactly why. Everybody doesn't deserve to have a fucking voice, bro. Let's get back to this. Bang that like button. Let me see what the good people said. The gang been good to me. We got family in the streets who ride with us no matter what. So fuck them too. Fuck out of here. The small hats are having these rappers push the forget the streets narrative. Like female rappers are pushing the prep pill, stay awoke. Good people. Hey, Shad, great analysis, bro. Bomani, what's up, homie? Salute. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of them. Let me see. Is this the same one or this a different one? So, yeah, that was what's the word. Let me see what's this one. Boom. Man, hold on, man. That's the wrong shit, bro. All right, boom. Here we go right here. So So Boosie Badass, see all this fake shit going on. Shout out to Boosie Badass, man. So Boosie Badass said, if rappers gonna say fuck the streets, y'all need to stop rapping about them. Stop double dipping. Rap about fruits, college courses, and staying out the streets. If you from the streets shaped you to the man you are today. Your mindset, your hustle, your intuition, etc. come from the streets. Your support came from the streets. Yes, I want every kid to make it out of the streets. That's what we all want. But I'm never saying fuck the streets. They responsible for our success. Don't forget, every successful independent record label started from where? The streets. All your music came from the streets. Your baby mama, you met her in the streets. So if it's fuck the streets, don't rap about them. Simple as that. Show the world and fans how good of an artist y'all is and take the streets all the way out y'all rap vocabulary. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, well, I guess they know the gig's up, right ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Streets ain't done. It's just motherfuckers who ain't supposed to be there is them. Shaking my fucking hand. Hey, Ace, are you 100% right? Ain't that who Wack was trying to go at Osama? Probably. Gee whiz. Exactly why. For real though. Motherfuckers so out of it. I said this the other day. We going through a mental illness epidemic. Stay grounded. Man, these dudes is, listen, bro. These dudes, I don't know who raised these niggas, homie. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know who raised these niggas. But shout out to Boosie Badass for doing that. Let's go ahead and go to Woody. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's check out what Woody said. He spoke on this a little bit.
I ain't holding shit, man. Nigga, when I went to jail, nigga, somehow me and these niggas was able to talk to each other. And me and him talk face to face. And that conversation me and him had, I looked him in the eyes and I let him know, I know what type of nigga you is, nigga. I ain't doing what I'm doing for you, nigga. I'm doing it for me, nigga, because I don't believe in this shit, nigga. I let y'all niggas trick me. Y'all niggas snakes. Y'all niggas live by the fucking name that y'all screaming. Y'all scream slime ass, cutthroat ass, no good ass niggas. Why the fuck is we praising y'all niggas? I'm tired of it, nigga. I'm tired of it. And I'm willing to go to war with whoever, nigga. And you tell Wack 100, when he come to them, I'm violating probation, nigga. He better be ready. Listen, bro. These niggas be getting on these platforms, on these social media, and they be fronting. Hey, let me tell you, a nigga like me had enough of it, bro. Tired of it, bro. Because there's so many kids out here looking up to these niggas, and they're all over the sun. Because they want to save a nigga face. They want to come out, fuck the street. The streets who made us who we is, nigga. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But all this fuck the street shit, we don't came too far for y'all niggas be scaring fuck the streets. Y'all niggas ain't step up and try to stop NBA young boy and Lil Dirt. Now Lil Dirt sitting in jail. Y'all niggas ain't even saying free Lil Dirt. Y'all niggas ain't even trying to help Lil Dirt. Y'all ain't started no type of campaign to make Lil Dirt look more like love, more where people like, you know, he might deserve another chance. Let's
Thug ever reached out to you and be like,
back then, man, Thug had to talk face to face, nigga. Man, I ain't holding shit, man. Nigga, when I went to jail, nigga, somehow me and these niggas was able to talk to each other. And me and him talk face to face. And that conversation me and him had, I looked him in the eyes and I let him know, I know what type of nigga you is, nigga. I ain't doing what I'm doing for you, nigga. I'm doing it for me, nigga, because I don't believe in this shit, nigga. I let y'all niggas trick me. Y'all niggas snakes. Y'all niggas live by the fucking name that y'all screaming. Y'all scream slime ass, cutthroat ass, no good ass niggas. Why the fuck is we praising y'all niggas? I'm tired of it, nigga. I'm tired of it. And I'm willing to go to war with whoever, nigga. And you tell Wack 100, when he come to them, I'm violating probation, nigga. He better be ready. Listen, bro. These niggas be getting on these platforms, on these social media, and they be fronting. Hey, let me tell you, a nigga like me had enough of it, bro. Tired of it, bro. Because there's so many kids out here looking up to these niggas, and they're all over the sun. Because they want to save a nigga face. They want to come out, fuck the street. The streets who made us who we is, nigga. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But all this fuck the street shit, we don't came too far for y'all niggas be scaring fuck the streets.
Nah, that nigga, hey, listen, I'm gonna be honest. This nigga talking about Wack 100 and Woody's a rat. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you had ample amount of opportunity to smash Wack 100 before he disrespected your son. You know what I'm saying? I think Woody's taking that position because he's trying to be a real nigga after he done already been a fuck nigga. You can't pick and choose when you gonna work with the police and when you're not. Well, I told initially, but I fixed it at the end. You're still a rat. And I think you want these niggas not to say fuck the streets, but you're not doing it for the reason that I don't want them saying fuck the streets. I think you're doing it because you need to keep working off another new case you done probably got. You know what I'm saying? You need some niggas. You need some niggas that you could put in the slammer. Tell on 3, go home free. 65 in the chat. Let me see these likes get up. You know what I'm saying? Let's get these likes up. Miss Inglewood Blue, salute. Hello, blessings to the house. Hit that like, subscribe, share. Let's get it. Steffi Weffy, salute, salute, salute. Are we on YouTube? Yeah, we on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I don't buy that shit that nigga talking. So here go this weirdo. Here go this weirdo. The Canadian. This nigga Canadian blood. This shit is crazy. See, that's when I knew the blood shit was passing me by. You know what I'm saying? So 21 Savage issues a clarification amid fuck the streets movement. When I say F the streets, I'm talking about the part that gave me trauma and made me can't sleep at night. If you ain't tired of that part, you ain't been through it. Man, shut the fuck up, man. Nigga, you scared, go to church, nigga. You niggas was praying on black YNs, and now you talking about F the streets. You niggas ain't got no kind of structure. You niggas don't stand on nothing. I'm not seeing the chat on YouTube. I told initially, but I fixed it at the end. You still a rat. Somebody clip that. This is why Tupac music will forever stand the test of time. It was pain, it was truth, it was knowledge, and relevant today. Salute to the real. Slim Fat Dude, I'm 100% with you on that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So this the weird shit that's going on. Look, Blueface say, next time you say fuck your street, laugh out loud. I'm not shaking none of you niggas' hands. So Blueface is on bullshit. I think Blueface trying to work off some cases. Remember when he went to the pen, he had all those cases. He ain't went to court. We ain't heard nothing about them other cases he had pending. He get out, he try to start a gang war with the Blackstones, 20s, Playboys by dissing them, knowing it's finna be on social media. This nigga's a hoe. Paroled from a 50-50 yard, nigga. Get out here and act like he's an active gangbanger. Nigga, this type of shit. Bro, this nigga is from Santa Clarita, bro. Santa Clarita. Shit crazy. So he say, next time, say fuck your street. Laugh out loud. I'm not shaking none of you niggas' hands backstage no more. I never thought I'd see the day niggas say fuck the streets for 21 Savage feature. Fuck the industry, nigga. Yeah, nigga, fuck the industry. I feel him on that one. Blueface say you square ass nigga should have never jumped off the curb. He talk about he love the streets. That's because he ain't from the streets. But in any event, fuck the streets at 21 Savage, and then it goes back into all of these niggas. These niggas honcho. Y'all really crying about niggas saying fuck the streets like a nigga said fuck y'all. You niggas are not the street. That's honcho. Pooh Shiesty talking about fuck the streets. These niggas is strange, bro. Fuck the streets. And she got the picture. No Limit, Herbo. And then with the kids. Quavo. All these weird niggas in the industry talking about fuck the streets. Future. 21 Savages. Man, fuck all these weirdos, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me get to the real content. Because that ain't the content. I bring y'all the content. Mikey B, salute, bro. Renegade Duchess, salute. I don't know. You always talk about you don't see the chat. They said this DUSE other channel. Nah, I'm on all the channels. Slim Fat Dude, salute. Mikey, brother, you know your sister, old Hal, help her. Somebody help Inglewood, Miss Inglewood Blue. Salute, chats in the minds, laughing minds. DUSE said, tell on 3, go home free. Miss Inglewood Blue, you on the wrong channel. Go to Active Chuck. That's where we all at. Right. Saying fuck the streets is as weird as it comes. The streets built $1 trillion businesses, companies is fuck them Edomites and their ancestors. Why they ain't said that? Why they ain't? Because they cowards. I've seen girls in the gym that can bench press more than Blueface. Dude, weak as fuck. Just type it in your search. You know what I'm saying? Like the Lock said, we are the streets. Yeah, this shit is crazy. But I got something for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of listening to these weirdos. The nigga Rollo's a weirdo too. So I'm finna give y'all a true story, right? I talked about this before. If you go check out, shout out Street TV, check out my interview with Street TV, and I mentioned it, right? So in 1998, my homeboy, born and raised in my community, he about 5-6 years older than me, right? Some of y'all might know him from playing sports, Keyshawn Johnson, right? So being around millionaires isn't nothing new to me. You know what I'm saying? Because Keyshawn, once he went first, he went to West LA because his grades wasn't good. He proved himself on the field, and he got a scholarship to USC. He showed out at USC breaking records and got drafted first overall for the New Jersey Jets, New York Jets. Jets, Jets. Right? And when he get to the Jets, he gets $22 million. I doubt Rollo. I doubt 21 Savage. I doubt any one of them weirdos that we just talked about has $21 million to their name. But even if they do, Keyshawn is traded from there to Tampa Bay, or he signed with Tampa Bay for $56 million. So that's $80-something million he played with that we know for a fact. Not to mention none of his endorsement deals and shit, right? Not to mention Rain and the other businesses he's already been establishing, right? And then he signed with Dallas. Hey, salute Emmanuel Bullock. I just got that Cash App, $25 Cash App. Salute to you, brother. Everything donated to the DAMU KIWE Conversation is appreciated. You know what I'm saying? So Keyshawn won his Super Bowl with Tampa Bay. But anyway, 1998, Keyshawn pull up in the hood. I'm walking through the hood, coming up out the spot, and I see the homegirl Bopper. Shout out to the homegirl Bopper. Shout out to all her sisters, Tina, Kenda, Trina, they whole family, right? That was my little peanut butter and jelly spot. You know what I'm saying? Nigga go over there, they gonna feed the nigga. But they was like, hey, M, you know Key in the hood? I'm like, what? He in the University Gardens, the projects. I'm like, what? That's right across the street. I'm like, oh, I'm finna get up on Key, let him hear some of this music. His brother always bumping my shit. Money Mike. I bumped into Money Mike at the Slauson Swap meet. He tell me to go outside. We go to the truck. And he and his suburban black truck, nigga, turn it on and he bumping my motherfucking music. It's 1998. He like, it's already in the tape deck. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. Or with CD that, I'm like, damn, this nigga banging my shit. So I'm like, I'm finna let him know what's happening and shoot at him. When I get to the projects, the whole projects is out. Kids, family, Mexicans, blacks, everybody that lives in the University Gardens was out, including all the homies. The homies out probably 30, 40 deep. You know what I'm saying? Key in the hood. He got his Range Rover music blasting. He's signing, autographing footballs and shit. This is somebody who made it from this community, a community that has little to no resources, a community that the government and the city did not reinvest in. In fact, USC ended up utilizing its resources to buy out all of the businesses and houses over there for gentrification, to gentrify the community. Over the times, that's what you're looking at now when you go over there. Very few remnants familiar from the time that this was as a child, when this was a predominantly African-American community, When B&O Liquor Store on Jefferson was black owned. When Benji's Liquor Store on 39th was black owned. Skip's Market on 38th in Vermont was black owned. Right next door to it, Brimbone, rest in peace. His mom and dad had the press print shop, black owned. The barbecue spot, Mr. B's, that was black owned. Everything in my community, probably 75% of it was black owned, except for the university. And they invested with investment groups to change that. But anyway, so Key is inspiration. He's somebody that came from that, went to camp for jumping on a crib. Him and Chris Miller, right? Shout out to my uncle. Another receiver from at USC who made it to the NFL, right? So Key's in the community and the police is out there. I see the homies and they like, hey, what's up, M? What's up? I'm like, hey, what up? I'm on YA parole. You know what I'm saying? Salute Insane Most Hated. Salute Eminem from your fam in Alabama. Salute King. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what's her name, husband. But salute if that is you, Insane Most Hated. I don't know your YouTube handle. So anyway, so I see the Crash Unit, Livingston and Messenger, Cold Pepper, all the haters. They the biggest haters. So the nigga, they saying, well, Keyshawn, this the watch commander. Hey, Keyshawn, look, man, you gonna have to go. You're loitering. Imagine that. Yeah, Christina husband. That's what I thought it was. Okay, Insane Most Hated. Now I know what your handle is. So they said, Keyshawn, you gotta go. You're loitering and trespassing. He said, trespassing, these are my people. All of these people love me. These kids love me. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker grow up over here. I'm tearing up. I'm fucking up. I find my motherfucking pivot, and I go the straight way. I make it, become successful, coming from the same community. And now I come back to the community, and you telling me I gotta go. But if I don't come back to the community, then I'm a sellout. You know what? Fuck you. Y'all got to take me to jail then, because I ain't going no motherfucking where. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm on the news with the motherfucking president, right? So he going big on him. Nigga, I'm on the, you know, Key got Fruitown script, right? Nigga, so they like so they like, hey, Slim, come here. The police, I always lied to the police and told them my alias was Slim since like 92. I would never tell them I was Eminem, because Eminem was the most wanted nigga in Southwest Police Department. You know what I'm saying? So I always lie like, no, I'm Slim. You know what I'm saying? So they like, Slim, come here. So I'm like, Slim? I'm like, man, what's up? So Keyshawn like, Eminem, man, you ain't got to go talk to that nigga. Fuck that nigga. I said, bro, what this nigga on? He said, oh, them niggas just hating because my car costs more than their yearly allowance. You know what I'm saying? So he popping it. You know what I'm saying? And they hem me up off the top. Boom. Slap the cuffs on me. Put me in the back of the police car. Like, I'm like, what's all this for? They like, we gonna see if you been checking in with your parole agent, right? I'm on special gang service project, special gang service, because I went to youth authority for a gang-related crime, you know what I'm saying, against a rival gang member. You know what I'm saying? So they like, we go, I'm like, man, I'm good. Man, I just seen my PO yesterday. I'm good. So they like, we'll see. So I'm in the back of the police car. Boom. Nigga, they handcuff Keyshawn and grab him and put him in the back of the police car with me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, this nigga Key really got arrested because he wanted to come back for the community. You know what I'm saying? And these people, the police was against that. We always talk about fuck the police, how they the slave catchers, bro. They meant to target our communities. They target our people, disrespect us in front of our women, our children, try to demasculate us publicly when we're supposed to be seen as leaders as the strength, as the rock, the protector in our community. Yet we can't protect ourselves from these overzealous police who disrespect us constantly, right? So I'm in the back of the car. I'm like, damn, Key, I wanted to holler at you. He like, man, yeah, man, but Key hot. He hot as a motherfucker because he feeling like these motherfuckers really done did this. So he hearing me, but he ain't hearing me. So he like, we'll chop it up. So as soon as we get to the police station, the other watch commander was like, Keyshawn? He's like, yeah. Like, come on, you already posted bail. Your lawyer's here. They walked him in and walked him out. So I'm back there. I'm getting the brunt. Keyshawn's a too big gangster. He's from Fruittown. Fuck him. Tell Keyshawn that. Man, I ain't your motherfucking messenger, boy. Bitch, you tell him your motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? So, but I learned something there, right? Keyshawn Johnson taught me something, and this is why I always look up to this nigga, because he's one of the first niggas that I ever seen make it up out of our community and make success. You know what I'm saying? Find success. And he didn't run from the community once he got those resources. We finna go into this about my homeboy Key. And let me see what they talking about. We gonna go into that though. Dodgin, salute. Miss Inglewood, hey, Miss Lady. Let me see what they talking about. So me and Key went, that's one of my claim to fame. Me and Key got arrested together. You know what I'm saying? I'm around $1 million niggas. You know what I'm saying? At a young age, I was about 19 years old. Wait, I turned 20 that year. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was about 19 years old. You know, the devil hate to see God in action. They hate to see it. Fuck Southwest Division. In fact, DUSE M, what's up, Keith McCulley? You know what I'm saying? Bang that like button if y'all just coming in. So we gonna go ahead and go to this real quick, right? I think I put it over here because I wanted to read y'all this, right? So here's a detailed look at the specific businesses and investments Keyshawn Johnson has founded, led, or invested in since his NFL career, and how those ventures helps build his post-football business portfolio, especially in franchising, real estate, and other industries. This is on Wikipedia. First Picks Management, core business development company, founded in 2005 as a business vehicle. Wikipedia, Rue, co-founder and CEO. First Picks Management is Keyshawn Johnson's primary business entity, created as a platform to pursue diversified business interests, including franchises, food service, hospitality, real estate, and venture investing. Johnson built a leadership team that included Harvard MBA talent and strategically partnered with other professional athletes to pool capital and expertise. Focus areas: franchise development, hospitality and hotel interests, real estate investments, and venture capital opportunities, strategic minority stakes, specifically for minority stakes. We want a minority stake. We'll give you that bread. So 2, Panera Bread Franchise Group under First Picks Management, type franchise ownership and area development. Central Coast in Southern California, including Santa Barbara, Ventura, and other markets. Details: under First Picks Management, Johnson became an area developer and franchisee for Panera Bread, one of the country's largest and fastest growing bakery cafe chains, franchising.com. Johnson led the opening of several Panorama Bread locations, starting with the first in Santa Barbara in 2002. These locations typically created 50 to 75 jobs per store. Let's think about that. This bitch ass nigga Rollo talking about he bought 2 apartment buildings in the hood. Okay, great achievement, brother. Nigga, that's what the fuck you think. You're not creating jobs, nigga. You doing that for you and your people, as you should. But why is you putting that out like you got some super bread, nigga? One location is 50 to 75 jobs. You know how many families are being fed by those jobs? The group expanded with multiple units throughout the region, in some cases owning or planning 9 more bakery cafes along California Central Coast and Los Angeles area. So you saying 75 jobs times 9. You're talking about like 689 jobs, bro. Almost 700 jobs. Nigga, you think you got bread? You lost, nigga. We only as strong as our weakest link, bro. You weird ass niggas is so fucked up mentally and psychologically, worshiping the image of the beast. As soon as you get some success, you want a white woman. You want to go live in a white neighborhood. Take the resources that you've achieved, and instead of pooling with other successful people in your community to build the infrastructure and create jobs so that you can pull your people up with you, you want to look down on your people. You want to go stay out here in communities they don't like you, spend your money with people and take them black dollars right up out the community. And you think you're on. You on your way to destruction, nigga. You're on your way to destruction. This is why we don't have, and we finna get into that anyway. So we go into Keyshawn, and he was talking about all of the properties, residential properties, and even commercial buildings that he got throughout Los Angeles. I'm talking about if you go on on Slauson and Western to the, what is that, Staples or Food for Less and all of that shit. He bought that whole shit. That's his shit, bro. He bought that behind the Baldwin Hills Plaza where the Crenshaw Mall used to be at. I mean, the Crenshaw Swap Meet right behind the Baldwin Plaza. He bought all that up. You know what I'm saying? The TGI Fridays that Magic owned, he bought that up in Fox Hills. So he's invested back into where he came from, bro. What's wrong with that? Why are we going to run over here, spend extra money to be around a bunch of people who don't care? So it goes, and shout out to the homie, man. That's definitely one of my idols. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to this, though. What you're describing is essentially called community wealth building, and there's a solid economic basis for it. But there's also important conditions and constraints that determine whether it actually works long term. The core idea, local reinvestment, and the money circulation effect. When people earn money and spend, invest, and hire locally, economists refer to this as local multiplier effect. If $1 is earned in a community, then spent at a local Black-owned business, that business pays local workers, vendors, landlords. Those workers spend again locally. The same dollars circulate multiple times before leaving the community. This does increase local employment. Well, what do you know? We can help those in our community. Stabilize small businesses because that dollar steadily coming around is going to touch their hands. Build local tax bases. and improve access to goods, services, and credit. This is how we get more economic buying power and credit lines, bro. Not just for you, for those in our community, because they got jobs. They able to pay their bills on time. We all got good credit now. Wonder why half the people stuck in the set got fucked up credit. Still going through them ups and downs. They don't have the stability of small businesses in the community. Because niggas like Rollo, goofy ass, 21 Savage, Young Thug find success and they run up out of, they take those resources and run away from instead of building what they've already built upon. So yes, the black dollar will circulate longer if spending and investment stay local. Let me go ahead and show y'all this, bro, so y'all can follow that. Miss Inglewood Blue, your area in Detroit, the best channel in these YouTube streets. Salute for the $10 super chat, King. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Everything given to the DAMU KIWE Conversation is appreciated. DUSE M to Don cooking. Yeah, bro, y'all know I'm always going to cook, bro. These niggas ain't the content. I'm going to take what they do and make it the content. Why this has historically been difficult in black communities. Pooling money together to invest in the infrastructure in our community. Why has this been hard? The idea itself isn't new. The challenge has never been motivation. It's been structure. Remember we just went through that content and the dude, what was his name? Savage. And I was like, he got a new fan. Let me see what the dude name is, man. And I was like, man, that nigga got a new fan. As long as he stand on that, I'm going to stand with him, man. And let me see, what was that brother name, man? He's a rapper. Lil Zay Osama, or whatever his name was, man. Damn, that's crazy. I can't remember his name. Let me see. Well, whoever he was, but he said that we need structure. And this not having structure in our community is exactly why we don't get ahead. Anytime we try to unify and start an organization, they label it a game, right? Especially in the community. They're going to label it a game. But I know how to get around that now. You can register as a fraternity or a sorority or as a nonprofit organization. You could put these goals to bring to economically improve impoverished communities. That's a charitable act. That's what Active Chucks is about. But we need structure. When you hear CS2 back, when you hear this three-eye Willie, one-eye Willie, Charleston White, when you hear Poetic Jala, aka Pathetic Flatso, right? When you hear these niggas and they attack our community, they attack our community leaders. Oh, he's just a dumb gangbanger. Gangbanging's dead. Oh, the streets is a myth. You know why they push that narrative? To keep y'all away from structuring up. Because we are the biggest threat to the world, to this government. Economically, right now, it's what, 30, 40 million of us in this country generating grossing $1.8 billion. Last year was 1.7. This year, $1.8 trillion that we grossing coming through our hands every year. We're making the money. But what we're doing with the money is what's separating success as a collective from individual success. You can have a 21 Savage successful. That's no threat, especially if he's able to be controlled by the small hats in the government. If he's compromised as an informant, he gonna do what the fuck they want him to do. Or they gonna cancel that U visa and send his ass back to Canada. Fake gang banging ass nigga. They gonna make sure they give him some chump change because they prostitutes. Just like them tricks on Figueroa, make sure they leave that money on that table. You know what I'm saying? But fewer, lower business density, fewer black-owned banks, manufacturers, grocery chains, insurers, logistics companies. This forces spending out of the community even when intentions are local. So when we say we put our money together, pool our money together to build infrastructure, that's what it would be. Financing the biggest black-owned bank in the United States, which is BYFC, Broadway Financial. They only worth $1 billion. Jay-Z has more money than the biggest black-owned bank in America. Making sure we got our bank and all our resources is there so we get better access at home loans and small business loans because they have access to that kind of capital. Manufacturers. We're not manufacturing nothing. We need to build companies that manufacture what products that the small businesses can utilize. Grocery chains. What's the biggest black grocery chain in America? We got almost 100 people in here right now just on YouTube, and I bet not one of y'all can say so because we don't got one. I'm quite sure it's one, but it's not recognizable. It's not branded. Insurers. Understanding the insurance game. To be able to do what we need to do for loans, what we need to do to do events and all kind of other stuff, and logistic companies. So that because we don't have that infrastructure, we taking our black dollars out of the community as soon as we start wanting to do business. We're not independent. Capital extraction, rent, utilities, insurance, debt servicing, and franchises often root profits elsewhere. Even successful black residents may live in areas where wealth exists automatically. Fragmented investment. Individual success without coordinated pooling limits the scale. Wealth builds faster through institutions than individuals alone. So we need to have institutions like BYFC that can help us to pool that money. The more money and assets that they have there, the more they could pool that money to build an infrastructure throughout, say, Los Angeles, throughout, say, the Pacific Northwest, through Texas, through Illinois, and concentrate on focused primary real estate, which might be low because of the crime rate. But we gonna find a way to fix that crime rate by bringing jobs. See, everybody don't steal just because they evil. Everybody don't rob just because they evil. Some people are robbing and stealing because they don't know no other way to make a living. That's all that they were taught. They come from survival. Credit and underwriting bias. Historically, higher interest rates, lower appraisals, less access to growth capital, and slow reinvestment even when money exists. What changes when successful individuals pool resources? This is most important part of your question. Pooling resources does three powerful things. It creates institutions, not just a success story. Rollo, not just a success story. Fuck your success story, nigga. You talking about fuck the streets? Fuck your success story, nigga. The streets supported you. You utilized and exploited the culture for your own benefit after we supported you. And we wanted you to do it. We do it willingly. And then you say, fuck us? Huh. You ain't got to tell us twice. Good luck with your future career. Examples: credit unions, investment funds, development corporations, cooperative housing, manufacturing and distribution companies. Institutions outlive individuals. So we have a concerted effort because the institution could go on for generations. Independent for generations, just building, every generation building, and we have the resources. It increases bargaining power, better supplier contracts, lower borrowing costs, ability to vertically integrate own supply chains, not just storefronts. Now you're getting a bigger profit. It reduces leakage. Fewer dollars exit the community for basic needs. More internal employment and ownership. Historically, every economically successful group in the U.S. has done this, including the Jewish mutual aid societies, Italian and Irish labor and banking networks, Asian business associations, agricultural co-ops in rural America. This is not unique to race. It's how collective economics works everywhere, anywhere. What must be present for it to work long term, this model only succeeds when several conditions exist simultaneously. Trust and governance, transparent leadership, clear rules for reinvestment and accountability. 2, diverse local economy, not just retail, but production, logistics, tech, health, finance. 3, reinvestment discipline, long-term capital over short-term consumption, institutions before luxury signaling. 4, interclass participation, middle-class stability, high earner capital, working class employment, not elite-only economics. Without these, money may circulate briefly, but still leak out. 5, bottom line, yes, reinvestment in pooled resources will materially improve financial outcomes in disadvantaged communities. Yes, the black dollar would circulate longer under the right conditions, but individual success alone isn't enough. And consumer spending without ownership doesn't build lasting wealth. Sustainable improvement comes from ownership and institutions and coordinations, not just income. This is exactly why fuck the streets is anti-black rhetoric. They don't want us to unify or to, they want us to forget those that's been left behind because they forgotten those that's been left behind. Nah, nigga, not on my watch. Hey, listen, let me see what the good people saying first, and then we finna get up out of here, man. I just really want to put this down, right? And I hope that y'all share this with y'all kids. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe in y'all. I believe what y'all believe in, and I love our people. I think God blessed us. We're in a blessed time. This is what our children need to be taught. Let's go. DUSE, facts. So hit that like button, man. Laugh for real. That part does it. We have a habit of believing we can't be the plug. Yeah, bro. right? They give us a manufacturing charge and we don't have a factory. Hashtag America. What's good? Deuce Raphael Scott, salute. Mississippi checking in. We're not independent. That's a hard truth. Facts, bro. It's an extreme small percentage less than every other group, nationalists. Facts. The sad part is our black people have always been a motherfucking plug. Why are people trying to look like us, be like us, talk like us, roll like us? Right. You right, Detroiter. Raphael Scott, Dirty South in the building. Salute. Blue. Facts. They call Robin Hood a bad guy because he fed the poor. Facts. Deuce, you haven't said anything wrong yet. Preach. It's a harsh reality being black in this white man's world. Yeah, and the government telling us everyone homeless has a mental health problem. Right. Being born with less, I must confess, only adds on to the stress. 2 gunshots to my homie's head, died in his vest. Duchess, they're masters of the blindfold, black business. It was called a Great Depression because black people was all the way up and the Pintos lost everything, right? We can't allow media to dictate what our youth is. We have a lot of our youth out here making, developing neighborhoods from ground up. Facts, I've been seeing them. Entrepreneurs and so forth. All is not lost, only tools. You 100% right. I've been seeing them. Shout out Slim Thug. I seen him invest in some communities, which is like black-owned communities, building infrastructure around them to generate that dollar, man. Listen, we definitely got some people already working on this, but I'm just trying to rally the troops so that it's more. Because like I said earlier, we only strong as our weakest link. Every time we had our own cities and towns, they burned them or drowned us. That proves they're terrified of our unity and ability to be prosperous. Hey, Lou for the Lou, you're 100% right. That's why this time when we build them up, we got to also make sure we got military wings for each one of those. You got a right to bear arms. The right to bear arms. The right to form militias. And you need to practice hand-to-hand combat with our youth from a young age, as well as taking them to go practice shooting them rifles. Make sure that they know how to work a gun, not just the men, but the women. And when we build these communities, we need to make sure that everyone in those communities is on point. All of them already know how to work them guns, because when they come to try to burn us down this time, we might get burned down, but we ain't the only ones that's going to get burned down. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Blue Ridge Mob, always on their job, man. Rich Mob, share this reality. Them children deserve the reality that wasn't taught as freely as Eminem putting it forth. That's a fact. Dajenya salute Ben Yahoo Huadin. I'm just butchering your name, man. But look, we got people here, so I got to go. But I wanted to give y'all this, man. Please share this with y'all kids, man. It's the only one. Spread the word. Each one teach one. I know everybody love the content. I love the content. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that's the times we living in right now, I think that CS2 back, a lot of this other shit gonna get put on the back burner. We can bring it up when we want to, if we choose to. But just bringing content that has no kind of substance or doesn't affect our people's life isn't how we're going to grow this channel. We got to grow this channel by building our community. By building our community, that community going to come over here because they going to understand that we got a strong voice, a leadership that really cares. And we got a lot of supporters who's been loyal since the beginning. Without y'all, I don't have no voice. I love y'all. Salute. DAMU KIWE Conversations.